Hey guys, it's Squirrel here for another quote-unquote podcast. Number 10, the live event. I'm greeted here today by Colin, say hi.
What's up, dude?
And I am also here today with Fells, say hi, Fells.
Hi, all.
Yeah, you heard that he said hi all, not some gangster shit like he usually does. Anyways, talking about STF stuff right now, STF stuff. Our meetup event is next week. We actually bumped it up. It was going to be scheduled for August. Got bumped up to next week. It's going to be on Friday, so the next podcast is going to get delayed, unfortunately. But it's for a good cause. Colin, you psyched about that event?
Pretty, yeah.
Yeah, he's psyched about the event. You know, Hershey Park, enjoying the chocolate, the little Hershey Kiss nipples.
You gotta be careful with what you think is chocolate, though. It's dangerous over there.
Peanut butter cups.
Oh, peanut butter cups.
Yeah, peanut butter's not chocolate. It's a common misconception.
Alrighty now. Let's get on to our first topic here. Sony locks this guy's PSN account for using Jihad, which happens to be his real name.
Who would name their kid Jihad?
Alright, his account is iJihad. So obviously it was a pun on people that jihad, but his name is Jihad, so it's iJihad because he is Jihad, but I don't know. I think PSN was in the right. I think PlayStation was totally right. You know, it's just like, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. If he wants to get butthurt, he can blame his parents. What do you think about this, fellas?
Oh, well, I might be biased because I am conservative. I would class myself as right wing, but yeah. Well, like Colin said, you probably shouldn't name your kid Jihad. And well, the practice of jihad, the fact that the whole religion that practices jihad tells you to do it anyways. So I think that's pretty disgusting.
User joined your channel.
Oh, we got another guest here on TeamSpeak. Who is this? Dryden. Dryden, my dude. Say hi.
You mean the mumble?
What's up?
Totally interrupting our recording room here. Dryden. I'm going to yell at you later. You're going to get a spanking, sir. You are going to get a spanking. Yeah, make sure you keep voice chat going on Steam, but you got to mute your Steam in your taskbar. Your volume mixer. You got to mute. Yeah, mute your Steam there and enable voice chat on Steam so they can still hear you and you don't hear yourself echo. All right? Now, here's the topics we're discussing. We're doing these in order. And we are about ready to start the second one. Colin, you want to read off the second article for these beautiful people?
Yeah, 1 second.
1 second? What do you mean 1 second? The people need it now, Colin. The people need it now.
Man, it's time business. Woman sues Microsoft over unwanted Windows 10 upgrade, and she won $10,000 from it.
You know why she won that, Colin?
Because Microsoft sucks ass with it.
I was gonna say she wasn't a busted like you, but apparently Windows 10 it broke her work laptop. She missed some of her work because of it, and the money was for compensation for her missed work and for a new laptop. And apparently, also because of this and Microsoft being scared out of their mind to being sued again, they're changing their policy up right now with their whole Windows 10 crap, which I think is great. It's about damn time they do that.
It's pretty cool.
Right,
I'm for that because Windows 10 updates are fucking stupid.
Well,
that.
it's bad when they force it, but yeah, because this person missed, like, had to it affected this person's work, right? So that's pretty. This she could have this person could have gotten repercussions due to missing some of her work, right? So
Yeah.
she probably wasn't fired. It doesn't say that here, or whatever happened at,
No,
at
she
her,
was.
at her work.
She wasn't fired.
Right, but it can be bad for business or for whatever field that she works in.
Hell yeah, son.
So,
Are you glad?
rubbing the windows on our skin, or else us getting the hose again? It's not cool, man. I mean, we should have a choice.
Yeah, so you're glad Microsoft is finally getting their act together. It took a $10,000 lawsuit for them to get their act together. What do you think on that, Dryden? What do you think on the Windows 10 upgrade?
Whoops, fucking cancer though.
It's cancer, and you know everything about cancer. You smoke all the time.
Oh, lots of fucking cancer sticks.
Yeah.
That's just good. But not fucking Windows good. Like, that's just terrible.
I mean, the sad thing is that Windows 10 is like a good OS, and DirectX 12 is fucking awesome. It's just everyone hates it now because it's Microsoft being shitty.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, our third article here. Fells, you want to read that off for the listeners?
Okay. Twitch's official stance on poop, butt, and orgasm emotes is amazing. Regards, Kotaku.
How did it feel saying poop and butt and orgasm in the same sentence? How did that feel?
I don't usually put these same words into one sentence. I mean,
Pussy.
Poopy butt orgasm. Mm. So apparently it's good if you use a cartoon piece of poop emoticon, but showing a cat anus is bad. Do not show cat anuses, people. It will get you banned on Twitch. Like, who does it? Who takes a picture of a cat like that? Yo, hey, Fluffy, just spread your butt cheeks.
I don't know, but I mean, like, my dog's butt kind of looks like Hades or like Jesus or something, or death.
Wait, did you say your dog's butt looks like Jesus?
Yeah, like, basically the hole is like its face, but you know, like, the whole fur around
Man,
its
that is
legs and
racist.
whatnot,
You're so racist right now.
Dryden's gonna die.
Okay.
Man,
Dryden, why am I hearing audio feedback from myself?
Twitch is against free speech.
You need to mute your Steam and your volume panel, because I'm hearing my echo.
It's called I don't have headphones.
Oh, get some damn headphones on, boy.
Maybe 1 second.
Cat assholes are my free speech. That's all I'm gonna say.
right, but since Twitch has been removing some certain butt emotes, they clarified some new standards for the approval of emotes, and like here I'm gonna just read off the yes and no's of Twitch's emote policy. Yes, drawn depictions of clothed human butts are generally okay. The same goes for drawn animal butt depictions. Fruit butts are okay if the image is obviously a fruit. Here's a couple of yes samples from our own Greaser. Okay, this is just a link. The words butt and booty are generally okay in proper context. The no's are nude human butt depictions, anuses, pictures of an actual human or animal butt, and these include butt depictions that could be confused with a nude human butt. And here's Twitch on poop. Cute poop emojis are okay, thanks to smartphones. The act of defecation, however, is not. No defecating and no shit/shit on or similar references and depictions.
I can't poop on Twitch anymore. I can't do it. I used to have live streams all the time. It's a squirrel pooping on Twitch, and they thought, oh, it's a cute little squirrel. And they see my ass, and they're like, oh, shit, report.
I didn't see that one coming. Damn.
All right, our next article here. One guy's Steam level just broke 1,000, and I'm sitting here with a level like 23, and this dude's over 1,000. His name is Palm Desert. His Steam level is 1,060.
Why and how?
This dude owns over 5,000 Steam games, over 3,300 DLCs. Has taken almost 2,000 screenshots. Has 1,500 friends on his friends list. And all of his friends, all of his friends. There's a guy with a level 1,000. Yeah, they're all. It's crazy.
His virginity, however, is still intact.
Yeah.
He's a fucking internet hoarder.
Where's the guy from? Oh, he's from Japan. Japan. Did I put a T in there? Japan.
Didn't see that conman at all.
He's a Japanese male. Common people, no skill, 35 years old from Tokyo. If you want to sex him up, it's steamcommunity.com/ID/Palm Desert. Because I didn't know deserts were any other way. Okay, sorry. It's a snow desert. So snowy. But that's insane. The amount of Steam cards and shit that he had to collect and just level up badges and badges and badges. Just,
Right. So now that it just gets us thinking like, has he had his Steam account since Steam came out? Probably. Does he do anything with his life besides play games for like card drops? And does he just add randoms? Probably, yeah, because he's kind of a celebrity on Steam, I guess, due to his Steam level. But like, how do you bring bread to the table if you use this much time with Steam? Playing games in general.
I'm actually trying to find his how many years his Steam account's been up.
It should say that on his.
But he has like 13 pages of badges that I'm like having to sort through here.
Probably a YouTube channel or some sort of advertisement. Or he streams.
Oh, I'm definitely finding this. I am definitely.
He actually has one Steam Workshop item for.
Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. If you guys listening in want to find this dude's Steam level, I'm gonna copy and paste this in chat for you guys. There's his Steam ID. You might have to copy and paste that. But yeah, if you can fucking find his Steam level, we'd be very grateful.
I just want to point out that looking at his one workshop item that he has is not required of you. It's just some FNAF stuff. Like, you know, everyone puts that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm just not a good friend of FNAF stuff on workshop because that's what's filling it, and that's what most people don't even care about. Anyways, is there anything else? Like, what could we discuss about a level 1,000 account?
I'd like to talk to this man.
That's pretty fucking high.
I would like to talk to him.
He's made.
How'd you do this?
This guy's made being on his Steam account and just doing stuff on Steam, either on his browser or on the client, on his PC. He's made that into a game itself.
Should we move
He
on to
is
the next
shit.
one?
He is a shit ton of Team Fortress 2 items and stuff. I'm looking at this. Over 500 Dota items, over 700 Team Fortress 2 items, over 63,000 Steam items.
Dude, what
Right,
the
so
fuck?
he's spending money, or people are giving it to him. Probably both.
If you spent all that money on drugs, gambling, alcohol, even fast food, you'd be considered an addict.
Or you could give it to homeless people, you selfish bastard.
He's Japanese.
Right, kids in Africa could eat. Kids in Africa
You're
could be eating
Japanese.
these Steam items. Think
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're telling me
You eat
fucking
Steam
not-for-profit
cod. You eat Steam
donating.
cod. I'm Japanese. You eat Steam cod.
You're a
Do it
kid.
now.
Why don't you eat up this Bill's hat?
You think
got
foundations for
fiber.
donations are gonna go and not make any profit? Okay, all those donations have to go somewhere, and they have to be making something out of it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth their time.
Ooh, I think someone's wrecking Squirrel over here on the
What?
on the group chat.
I don't
Ooh.
even know this Kindle fool.
No, not that. So, our donations for the server, I'll go to the server. That's been proven.
What?
If that's what Colin was referring to, or fellas.
No, you are so high. You were so
Yeah,
high.
I am. Okay, I can fucking admit that, but I don't know what the fuck they're going on about.
Look,
going
look at
on.
the, look
They
at
were-
the
they were
chat
talking about
room
donations
in
and
the
shit.
live chat room at the thing before I posted.
Right.
That couldn't be farther from the truth. Anyways, our last article here before we start doing user submitting questions. League of Legends quote unquote hacker avoids jail sentence. Now this guy, he hacked accounts of players, earning him over $32,000 USD. Or wait, is it AUD? What the hell is AUD? Australian dollars.
didgeridoo dollars.
Yeah, Australian didgeridoo dollars.
We're gonna
32
get
grand.
Ajax in here so he can translate the rest of this article.
Yeah, he hacked a Twitter account of some of the president of the developer of Riot Games, who make League of Legends, and he sent threatening emails to Riot Games. 23-year-old with autism. Now he got off with he didn't even get. I don't even think he got jail time. He got 2.5 years in prison with a further 18-month suspended sentence, and he was immediately out on parole because of his autism. And apparently his lawyer, they got him off because he pled insanity. You know, they're using his autism as a way to get off it.
I
So
mean,
now-
I guess they have a point.
Oh yeah, this is some grade A lawyering though. He lawyered up and he managed to plead insanity, right? Or otherwise other mental conditions that would make him unable to comprehend the consequence of his actions, right? But the fact that he has autism, there's previously under the DSM-4, I believe, there were several different types of different autisms, right? There was Asperger's, which is very, very mild, and Asperger's people do always understand what the hell they're doing, right? But right now, under the latest psychological diagnosis and other criteria, they removed all of them, and now all of these different types of autism are just called autism, right? There are autistic people who don't even comprehend the fact that there are other people in the world that exist right now. And then there are people who will just every now and then you'll just see they don't make eye contact and they'll talk about their interests a lot. But this guy, he could have had a very, very mild autism, but just because he happens to have it, they could use it at court for arguing that he's unable to comprehend the consequences of his actions, like his lawyer said. But what do we know? Because we don't know the kind of autism he has. But he could have, like, think about it. He could have just as well had a very mild autism that just he only has like a couple symptoms of it.
Yeah,
You
there's
know-
a very broad spectrum for autism.
Yeah.
They gave him a sentence and they gave him probation, which I'm fine with. But I think the $32,000 that he earned off of those people's accounts, the $32,000 should have been divided up between. He should have been forced to pay it back, and not paying it back to the people who he got charged from, but the accounts that he sold, in some settlement with those 194 players that he stole that from. And let me just do a quick little math here. Divided by 194. He would have been paying each of these 194 people about $164. Is that right? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, 165 rounded. So so that would mean he made 165 on average per account. Well,
Yeah.
Actually, it only says that he sold 194 accounts. He could have hacked more, but I'm just concerned about how are the owners of these accounts going to get their accounts back. Are they getting them back at all, or are they? Is Riot Games going to put down a system where persons that lost their accounts can send a ticket in and they get top priority in the investigation or whatever?
And I hope he got banned. I hope he got banned also from the game.
Well, he better have. But not only did he steal a bunch of accounts, he hacked the Twitter account of the president of League's developer, Riot Games. And he apparently sent threatening emails to Riot Games.
Yeah, malicious use of internet is a huge felony charge, and usually you're not allowed to have access to like electronics for a long time.
Remember, this is Australia.
That's
Might have
true.
slightly different laws, but I'm pretty sure
At least in
an
North
illegal
America,
threat,
that's the law.
an illegal threat, whether you threaten someone in any way, I'm pretty sure it's just illegal. However, you do it by text,
The only thing
by,
is that
by letter, by email.
the internet also creates such a gray area just because the internet is all connected throughout the world, so it almost makes it like the ocean where it's almost an international thing. So it's hard to say, like, part of it is jurisdictional, but it should be kind of a national or global thing.
It is international crime because at some point you're gonna encounter someone that is in another country, right?
Exactly.
You might steal accounts, but most of these accounts are probably not even Australian accounts.
Yeah, but the thing is, if he's
There's no
also
way to
doing
know.
it to American accounts or even European accounts, he could also be charged under their jurisdiction as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's been thought of
Yeah, that's a lot of
the
paperwork and a
past decade.
headache.
Past
So-
decade, it's brought a lot of difficulties. Anyways, Squirrel, is it time for user questions? Well, there's no one to ask us any questions. I'm not seeing anyone listening to our stream.
I mean, there's one guy. Hello.
Right. Yeah, hey, hello to you, my dude. Anyways, what is next? Mr. Good Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Sorry, folks, we're having some technical difficulties.
With Squirrel's fun fact, actually, squirrels sleep 27 hours in a day.
Well, what now? Aw. Hell,
We
fuck
got
you.
to the end.
Oh, well, I had a phone call. I had an important phone call.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about anything more about to say about our last article?
Well, that hacker was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, now we've reached our new and improved section of the podcast. This is a live podcast. Anybody right now in the live chat on Steam, if you have a question, post it in the chat and I will fucking answer. We'll answer it. Anyone have any questions? Who do we have here? Vlad? B-Man0206. You got any questions? Got any questions? Anybody? Hey, yo, fellas, Colin, you guys have any questions?
Wait, what does STF stand for?
It stands for mind your own fucking business. That's what it stands for.
Stands
Yeah,
for
yeah.
We
I
could
think
go
you
to
should have a.
we could
you
go
should-
to 4chan and ask questions.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Oh my
hell
God, yes.
Well, yeah, we need to go on /POL/.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
go-
Is that the
Bull.
big black dong site?
No.
No,
It could
/POL is the sub forum of 4chan, where I'm pretty sure their logo is just a swastika that says politically incorrect.
Yeah.
Ay.
It's some
Right,
good
maybe
shit.
maybe that's for a different podcast. I got a question. Who all is coming to the meetup? Besides
meetup
yourself?
event?
I hopefully will.
It's gonna be me, Colin, and Kibbs.
I will not.
Yeah, Dryden has that Canadian what's the word? Canadian
But-
douchebaggery. Yeah.
I have a
he can't
question.
come.
Canadian brokery because our fucking economy is so shit. But hey, it's motherfucking Canada Day, so celebrate.
Hava, Vinny steals all your shekels, steals all your shekels. Do 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 do.
So that's Squirrel, Colin,
And
and
Kibbs.
Gibbs. Dave coming?
No. See, what's gonna end up happening is when we get on a ride that has it's just two seats in a row. You, Colin, and Kibbs are gonna be sitting together, and I'm gonna be sitting with probably some weird guy, hopefully a hot chick, maybe a hot chick. Be like, hey, baby, you riding a roller coaster with Squirrel? Yeah.
And then they say, "Oh yeah, honey bun."
Or no, they say, all I say is hello. They're just like, I have a boyfriend, or I have a boyfriend, and I'm vegan. I just thought you should know.
I have a vegan boyfriend.
Alright, that's the end of the
No, it's not.
podcast for
Wait.
Mr. Dryden.
It doesn't
He
have
has
to
to
be.
leave.
Yeah, I gotta
Dryden, I
go.
love you.
Oh
I love
shit!
you, Dryden.
Yeah, I love you. You
Gotta
too,
go
Dryden.
celebrate the Canada, get drunk.
These are kisses
Dryden,
for
run
you.
away! Run out of
Run,
here!
run
I
fast.
love my boys over here.
I don't know why I'm kissing.
This is kind of gay.
It's only gay if you think it's gay.
I think it's
Yeah,
gay.
Kyle, you gay?
Yeah, this is platonic kissing. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is some
This,
international
is,
shit.
this gay blowjob is totally platonic. Yeah.
Whoa.
Someone's got a very wild
Colin,
imagination.
always
Hey,
take
don't
that too
worry. I said it was platonic.
there's a saying.
It's fine.
Well, there's a saying that I heard. One time doesn't make you gay, and the 10th resets.
Wait, alright, Fells had a question. Colin, do you have a question?
What's your social security number?
You can go shove an acorn up your tushy hole.
Oh, okay.
You know, one of the the little tags for a video that you can put in. I'm gonna put tushy hole. I gotta write that down. I'm gonna put that in that tushy hole.
Okay.
That's gonna be one of the things people can look up the video. They type in STF gaming tushy hole. They'll find this video.
It might be the only video that comes up when you search that.
Now I have a question for Fells. Fells.
Okay, tell me.
You said about a meetup, a possible meetup, which would be number 3, the third meetup event. The first one was Mike and Dave. The second one is going to be me, Kibbs, and Colin. Third one, you said solar. You and solar. Do you think that'll happen this year, this summer?
Probably not. Actually, Mr. Gibbs told me that he might be going to Sweden next summer, to meet some of his folks. So he might just go to Stockholm.
Kev's is Swedish?
And
Kid is not Swedish.
he just has folks that live in Sweden.
He
Anyways,
he has like
he
that
told
kind of
me-
Scrooge
told me
McDuck
that-
money.
yeah, but he told me he might go to Sweden, and then he said that he might just go to Stockholm to meet up with Solar. So all I need to do is persuade them to buy ferry tickets to Helsinki, and that will be the next meetup with blackjack and hookers. But yeah,
Now, when you say
that's all I know,
blackjack,
because we haven't like made any plans.
Do you
We
mean
haven't
a
planned everything.
black guy named Jack?
or do you mean a pirate named Blackjack? Are we actually talking about the card game here? Because I mean, black guy named Jack, Blackjack the pirate, Blackjack poker. This could all happen at one
Well,
time.
Well, STF meetup 3 with blackjack and hookers. Blackjack and hookers optional. There.
That's racist, man. But just point out, describing a guy based on his race is offensive.
We need to put out a Craigslist ad for a black guy named Jack to come and play cards. I think that would just
You'll
make
be the first black STF member.
it'll get Fells' willy wet. Fells is into that kind of stuff. Fells is just like, I like black guys named Jack, and I'm Finnish, and I drink a lot, and I smoke carrot sticks. Hi, my name's Fells.
Well, seeing as I've never said that, they would make for like a good comic strip maybe. But I mean, yeah. And no, I've never said that. But anyways, we have not made plans.
Okay, Squirrel, I have a question for you.
What?
Would you rather fight a duck-sized horse,
Duck-sized
or
horse.
would you rather fight Osama bin Laden?
Well, Osama bin Laden's dead, supposedly. So I would choose the dead guy that I would have to fight, because he's dead and I don't have to do anything. And that sounds like something I would
okay.
do. Nothing.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly nothing. I could just say I could
supposedly
just say I kicked his ass. You would never know.
supposable thumbs.
That's a big word. That's like cinnamon.
Probably.
Cinnamon.
Supposedly.
Cinnamon.
I'm just making fun of your English.
And then the enemy spotted.
I thought you were gonna say enema, and I was just like, oh,
Oh,
that's
you
what you're
butthole.
into. Yeah, you're right. It's your butthole.
Oh.
Put that up
fuck.
there. Yes. Easy poos. Well, Fells, if you have any more
Yeah.
questions, now's the time. Otherwise, we're gonna start wrapping this podcast up. It's been a great podcast.
No, I suppose so. It's too bad we
That's
didn't have
subjective, though.
live viewers, but yeah, the podcast is still going to be on YouTube anyways for anyone who wants to listen to it.
Yeah,
But,
we had a few come and go.
But my last question is, shall we wrap up our podcast?
Oh yes, we should.
Yeah, it's been like 40 minutes.
I think Fells, do me a little beatbox here. I'm gonna like rap because I'm gangster and Colin can rap with me.
Okay.
Fells,
All right, I'll throw you a beat. Mate.
no, not an MP3 file. Just boop.
Yeah,
boop,
I'll
beep,
throw
boop.
you a beat.
All right. Yo, Colin, Fells be farting, yo. Yeah, Colin be laughing. Fellas be farting. This is the end of the podcast, and we fart, and we rap, and we do this shit online on YouTube.
Black people.